There's a moment in every journey when you look back and realize something surprising. Your life didn't just change because of one big decision. It changed because of the attitude you carried through 1,000 small ones. And to show you what I mean, I want to take you into a story. Imagine a young boy who loved football more than anything. He was small, he was fragile, he was told he wasn't strong enough, fast enough, or big enough to ever make it. That boy was Lionel Messi. Now, before the world called him a legend, he was just a kid with a medical condition. A medical condition that made him smaller than everyone else on the field. Clubs rejected him, doctors doubted him, people whispered behind his back. But here's the part that most people forget. Messi didn't become great because he was talented. He became great because he carried an attitude that said, "I'll keep showing up." He did not complain, he did not compare, he did not quit. He kept building quietly, consistently, and faithfully. And years later in 2022, when he finally lifted the World Cup, the world saw the victory, but they didn't see the altitude that built it. Few people remembered how he missed that same title in 2014, how his team was humiliated in 2018 by being eliminated within the first few rounds. Now that is the long game. So what am I trying to say? A positive attitude does not just make you feel better in the moment. It shapes the entire direction of your life. Psychologists call this the compounding effect of mindset. The idea that small internal shifts create massive external outcomes over time. Now this is JengaPod, episode 2 of the Attitude series, where we explore what positive attitude builds over time. So let's break down what positive attitude actually builds over time. Number 1, it builds your ability to learn and grow. When your attitude is open, humble, and curious, you learn faster. You take feedback without collapsing. You try again without shame. A negative attitude shuts that door of learning, but a positive one opens it. Number 2, it builds your confidence to try new things. One thing to know is that confidence is not a personality trait. It's a byproduct of attitude. When you believe you can grow, you are willing to take risks. You are willing to fail forward. You are willing to step into rooms you once felt unqualified for. Now, this is what psychologists call self-efficacy. The belief that your actions can create results. The belief in yourself to be able to do what you want to do. Number 3, a positive attitude builds relationships and attracts people. People gravitate toward those who carry light. Not perfection, not hype, just light. A positive attitude makes you easier to trust, easier to work with, easier to root for. It opens doors that talent alone cannot open. So opportunities don't just come from skill, they come from people. And people respond to your attitude long before they respond to your resume. Number 4, a positive attitude changes your life experience. Now, life is happening for you, not against you. But you only see that when your attitude is aligned with hope. A negative attitude makes every inconvenience feel like an attack. A positive one helps you see meaning in the mess. This is what psychologists call meaning making. The ability to turn pain into purpose. So choose a positive attitude to enhance your life experiences. Number 5, it builds inner strength. A positive attitude does not remove challenges, but rather it gives you the strength to face them. It's the quiet voice that says, "I've been here before and I can handle this." It is resilience, it's endurance. It's the inner muscle that grows every time you choose hope over fear. And here's the part most people never realize. A positive attitude is not natural. It's built, it's cultivated, blocks by blocks. So you are not born with negativity. You learned it. It could be you learned from rejection, you learned from not many people showing you support, or you learned it from moments when you felt unseen or unworthy. But the same way you learned negativity, you can unlearn it. you can rebuild, you can choose a new direction. Because attitude is not a personality trait, it is a decision. So let me ask you a few questions. When was the last time you carried a hopeful attitude? When was the last time you believed the best about yourself? When was the last time you looked at your life and said, something good can still come out of this? If you can remember that version of yourself, even for a moment, then you know what's possible. That version of you is still there, still reachable, and still waiting. Now, having said so, let me give you the JengaPod challenge for this episode. This week, I want you to practice one thing. Catch yourself in the moment when you start spiraling into negativity and pause. Ask yourself, what's another way to see this? What's another way to view this? That single question can redirect your entire day. And if this episode spoke to you, share one moment this week when you choose a better attitude, even if it was small. Now, having said so, this is JengaPod, and I'm your host, Godwin Silayo. Let's get stacking. Let's keep building. Let's keep rising. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please do subscribe, like, comment, and share. And I'll see you in episode 3. Thank you so much.